If you're returning, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've been here, so we just gonna jump right in. But if this message resonates with you, be sure to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. All right, Virgo, this is going to be what you don't expect in October. And I'm not gonna lie, Virgo, it is very emotional already. The song that came out is This Woman's Work by Maxwell. If you don't know that song, you may want to go listen to it. It could have a message in there for you. The angel number that came out for you today is angel number 1. The number 1 signifies new beginnings, independence, intuition, and taking the lead on your life's path. It's a cosmic green light to trust your inner strength, pursue your goals with courage, and embrace new opportunities with confidence and a positive mindset. Seeing this number is a reminder from the universe that you are on the right track and you have the power, to manifest your desires. So, Virgo, let me just go ahead and tell y'all, all of the hardships, all of the challenges and the obstacles and everything that you've been through, it feels like within these last couple of years, since 2021 could be very significant for you, Virgo. It's going to be worth it. Some of you guys have recently lost someone, or you've lost people along the way. And for some of y'all, this could be death. Somebody could have passed away. Others of y'all, this could be just having to cut people off, let people go, and go down your own path. Okay, I'm hearing Beat It by Michael Jackson. So some people could have had to get the boot. But for some of y'all, Virgo, I feel like right now, the only thing that's keeping you going is God. Like, some of y'all are tired, you're frustrated, you're just exhausted, and Spirit is basically letting you know that they see you, they understand you, that you're not alone, and that they are helping you, even though it may not seem like it all the time. They're throwing things in your head, they're giving you ideas, they're throwing you little nuggets and allowing you to follow that path, Virgo. But they understand your pain, and they know that you're tired, but they also know that you're strong. They know that you can handle this, and easier said than done, of course, but believe it or not, God gives his strongest battles, or his hardest battles, to some of his strongest soldiers. And I feel like they are acknowledging that you've been betrayed. They're acknowledging that you have bent over backwards, that you are robbing Peter to pay Paul. They're acknowledging all of your hardships in this song, Virgo, and they're letting you know that you are being recrafted, you're being reunited. You are getting ready to go into a new beginning if you have not already. Some of y'all have been thinking about starting your own business. Some of y'all have been thinking about moving, relocating from another city. Okay, Spirit is telling you that that will be a good choice for you. So let's go ahead and get into the reading, because I'm not going to lie, y'all had me in here getting ready to cry with this song, okay? Because I know this song, and believe it or not, I've been singing the wrong lyrics. But I just sat here and read the lyrics. First of all, it made me emotional, because some of y'all may not have known, or you may know, I lost my dad, so I understand. And it's about repairing. It's about putting somebody back together when they just cannot move forward. And if you're going through that, Virgo, you're getting ready for October, you're getting ready to have a new beginning. Something that's going to be unexpected for you. So don't look for it, Virgo, to come in that specific package that you want, because it may be something different. It may come and look like something that you have never seen before. But Spirit is telling you, don't be afraid. There's no need for you to. And they understand how paranoid you are, Virgo, because it just seems like it's always something, right? If it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking other. And they don't want you to get too paranoid with something very good that's coming in for you, and you self-sabotage it because of the past. And matter of fact, they're not even going to let you do it. Challenges. Okay, Virgo, make a decision, inner healing. Some of y'all may have challenges getting back on the dating scene, or dating in general. You may feel like it's just nothing out here, period, point blank. Others of y'all could be moving on from a situation where you could have been dating someone, dealing with someone for a long period of time. And it could have been hard, or it could be hard getting away from this individual just in general. For some of y'all, this person could still be trying to court you, or trying to, for some of y'all, even manipulate you by courting you and doing these things for you just to get you back in their good graces. For some of y'all, somebody may have been noticing that you've been dating, or you're no longer single for some of y'all, or you just been exploring your options. I feel like October is going to bring a lot of different options for you, a lot of different people, a lot of different career paths. This, for some of y'all, could even be a lot of options in what you can do to make money and withstand, you know what I mean? But everything is not good. So Spirit is letting you know to make sure that you're paying attention to the things that are coming towards you. You know, do your investigative work, Virgo. You know how we get down. All right. Some of y'all may think something is harder than it really is. I don't know why I put that right there. Some of y'all may feel like something is harder than it really is, and Spirit may be giving you another way. Some of y'all have been fantasizing about relocating, moving. Some of y'all, this could even be marriage and commitment, or committing to a new path that may be scary, okay? And I'm hearing new levels, new devils, Virgo. So you can definitely expect new haters. All right, you got the Hermit coming out. So Virgo, in the month of October, I'm sorry, y'all. In the month of October, you may find yourself doing a lot of research. You may find yourself not really wanting to be around a lot of people. You could be in hermit mode, really separating yourself and doing a lot of reflection. That's what it feels like, in order to gain new money, new opportunities. Some of y'all are focused in right now just on your finances alone. Like, you're not worried about dating. You don't want nobody in your face. You want some money. You're trying to figure out how to get that bag. And I feel like Virgo, Spirit is going to be helping you during challenging times figure things out. Because I feel like, too, Virgo, the answers are inside of you. A lot of y'all have been getting a lot of these good ideas and not taking the actions on it. But see how they just fell out of my hand? Something is going to lead you to your wish fulfillment, to something that you have been really, truly hoping for. And that's what he said in the song, I should be hoping, but I just can't stop thinking and thinking and thinking. Yeah, Virgo, get out of your head. When you do finally get this idea, when you do feel like it's ready, it's time for you to come out into the world, act on it immediately. Because this is going to bring you a lot of fame, a notoriety. This is going to put you in the spotlight. You're going to be the talk of the town. For some of y'all, you may already be the talk of the town. And for some of y'all, and I feel like this is actually for a lot of y'all, people, you keep a lot of your shit to yourself. People just think this shit just falls straight out of the damn sky, Virgo. You could be dealing with another Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And what they don't realize about you is that all of the things that you go through, you hide it behind what you're doing. You don't let nobody see you sweat. So then when these opportunities and these dreams start to come and you start to get all of this motion, people just like, Virgo's so lucky. No, bitch, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. And honestly, Virgo, sometimes you get surprised at how things work out for you, even now. And I feel like Virgo, Spirit is letting you know that if you feel like this, continue to keep your business to yourself. Because I feel like most of the time, people don't really care anyway. They just want to be in your business. Okay, so I do feel like Spirit is bringing you a lot of money-making ideas. Some of y'all are just really keeping to yourself right now, social distancing, and keep a lot of people out your business. You could be researching certain things, and I feel like what you're researching has a lot to do with money-making opportunities, okay? What else for Virgo? What's coming in for Virgo in the month of October that they don't expect? Some of y'all could be going through an ending or a separation. Five of Swords reverse. You're surrendering. You're finally allowing Spirit to work for you instead of trying to handle everything by yourself. And I understand, Virgo, you got to rely on yourself. You got to depend on yourself. If you want something done right, you do it yourself. And that comes with a lot of disappointment, right? Because for you to be that hyper independent, a lot of people have let you down. A lot of people have betrayed you in the past. But things are finally working in your favor. And I feel like Spirit just wants you to take some time and be patient. Like this downtime that you could be feeling where you feel like it's nothing but bullshit, challenges, and it's constant shit all the time. This is the time that Spirit is giving you to work on yourself, to work on your triggers, to work on your insecurities, to get your debts in order, to work on your credit, you know what I mean? To focus on your skincare, to just heal. And that's why Spirit doesn't want you to rush, because when the opportunity presents itself, they're going to push you to go. They're going to give you that light. And you've already gotten the green light, too, from the universe that what you're doing, what you're focused on right now, especially if it comes down to you or another individual and you chose yourself, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to be doing. I'm sorry, that wasn't even out. But with the Five of Swords, I see you surrendering. I see you healing from something that you may not speak about or talk about. Like Virgo, I'm seeing that you have gone through a lot. Like you roll with the punches so much. You don't even call them jabs no more. It's just, it is what it is. You are in this era in your life where it's like everything happened for a reason. And for you to even get to that point, again, you've been disappointed a lot. You've been through a lot of things. So it's like, that's the only way you can rationalize it and stay sane. Sometimes, and I just said this the other day, me being a Virgo, it hits even harder. You got to be delusionally happy until that shit is real. And I feel like for the most part, Virgo, you have gone through the ringer, but, and that's spirit, and that's what I said in the song. If y'all are just coming in, the song that came out for you is called This Woman's Work by Maxwell. Spirit has acknowledged that they see that you are struggling, or that you have struggled and you are down on your last, or again, robbing Peter to pay Paul, or bending over backwards. You're tired and you're frustrated, and they're telling you they understand, but they know that you're strong. They know that you can do it. Yeah, some of y'all are getting ready to have an epiphany. There's going to be a major change that takes place for you in the month of October. What else for Virgo? Nine of Swords. Some of y'all could be having sleepless nights. I do feel like some of y'all are grieving the loss of a loved one. For someone, this could be somebody who you've had a love child with. You could have married this person. Y'all were in love. There was no baby mama, baby daddy situations. There was no toxicity in y'all relationship. You could be mourning this person, or some of y'all may have lost a father figure or a mother figure. Could be significant. Queen of Cups. Some of y'all are really emotional, and this may come in at night. You know, some of y'all may have even lost a child. My condolences to you. But I feel like, Virgo, if you do feel the need to cry in the month of October, release it. Because that's what he said in the song. You have to let it go. You can't hold on to it, Virgo. Some of y'all have experienced a death, a loss. Or some of y'all have just changed. You are no longer that sweet, caring. And you are to the people that deserve it. But people know not to play with you no more. You know, sometimes people looked at you and they assume that because you were sweet and generous and loving and you cared for people, that they could take that and run with it. But that's done now. You still have that in you, but it's only for the ones that show that they deserve that. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Scorpio. Yeah, Virgo, I feel like you've had a lot of nights where you cried yourself to sleep, or you had a lot of days where, you know, you could be everything people need. A therapist, a preacher, a teacher. But when it come down to you, you have to be all of those things for yourself. People don't even know what the fuck advice to give you because they so used to you just being so strong. But that's the ones who you got to check on the most. Your strong friends. All right, Spirit, what is the outcome for the month of October for Virgo? You got the Knight of Swords. So there's going to be a lot of clarity. There's going to be a lot of communication, Virgo. Also be careful with how you say things. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So if you get in that mode where you feel like you really finna go off on somebody, or you could be a little snappy, try to dial it down a bit. It's definitely because of the stress of everything. It's definitely because of the stress of everything and what you've been going through. And these things, again, there's a lot of emotions that's coming up. So to expect a lot of emotions also for the month of October. But for the most part, some of y'all could not be talking to somebody and they could be trying to reach you. They could be trying to reach you, but you could have this person blocked. Or you have nothing left to say, because I wasn't choking up until that card came out. Yeah, you have nothing left to say to somebody. Some of y'all are putting all of your love, all of your energy into yourself, and it shows. It shows. Some of y'all could have red or blonde hair at the moment, could have orange hair, but it feels like all of the love that you gave to other people, all of the support that you gave to other people, that's being given back to you. You're getting your youth back. You're getting your looks back. You're getting your body back. Some of y'all are in the gym. But I feel like you were such a... I'll be honest, you were such a crutch to people, right? Because you were everything these people needed, and they were able to lean on you, rely on you. You enabled a lot of people. And now that you're no longer doing that and you're giving to yourself, you're getting everything back that you gave times 10. Like, if you are in your 50s, you're going to look like you're in your 20s. Like, it's going to look like that. Like, a lot of y'all are going to be glowing. And I also feel like, too, people ain't gonna be able to get shit past you. You're gonna be a lot more honest. Like, I don't want to say brutally honest. You are already very honest and straight to the point, Virgo, but I feel like you have no fucks left to give. Like, you're living for you. That means that if you have to set that boundary with people, you will. That means that if you have to speak your truth, you will. And you're gonna look good while you're doing it. You're gonna be looking very attractive. Yeah, some of y'all have gone back to the drawing board. You're reevaluating your goals, what you want in life, what your next 5 years is going to look like. All right, Spirit, clarify Hermit for what is coming towards Virgo in the month of October. Yeah, this solitude is going to do you some justice, though. The World. So there is something that has ended for you, Virgo. You have a new beginning coming towards you. You could be dealing with, a Scorpio, a Leo, an Aquarius, or a Taurus. Yeah, and in this new beginning, you're going to be in charge. You're going to be in control. If they want to know what's going on, they're going to have to go through you. And it don't look like you're going to be in the business of explaining yourself. The Emperor is somebody who is structured. The Emperor is somebody who has their shit together. The Emperor is somebody who is in a powerful position, an authoritative figure who does not abuse their power but knows how to exert it when needed. And you're going to be making boss-ass moves, Virgo. And anything that hurts you or tries to penetrate is going to be like small thing to a giant. I've been there, done that. You're going to even be handling situations wiser, or from a more wise standpoint, because that didn't sound right. You're going to be very mature. For some of y'all, you could be a manager, a CEO, or a boss of something. You call the shots in the situation. So I feel like this new beginning that's coming towards you, people don't know what to expect from you, Virgo, because you've been in hiding. You've been in separation. You've been working on yourself. This may scare some people, Virgo. Some of y'all may be getting a new car or a new position in general. There could also be a masculine coming towards you, and this person they are everything you would want them to be. They're handsome. If they're older, they look really, really good for their age. If they're not older, they're just very mature. They know what they want, and they go after what they want. This is somebody that does not back down. Could be a Cancer or an Aries. Some of y'all manifested this. If this is not a person, this is the position that you wanted to be in. You want to be in control of your life. You don't want to feel like you're being taken advantage of. And I feel like you're at your most powerful right now. Some of y'all are celibate. You need to stay celibate, because the more that you hold that energy and that power in, the more power and that you have over other people and other things. 9 of Cups. The more you surrender, the more you get what you want. I feel like this season is all about you, Virgo. It's you versus you right now. You versus your old habits, your old traits, your old belief systems. And you're turning that into a new. I feel like you're going to be happy. You may not be happy right now. You may play it off real good like you're happy. But genuine joy, you'll have that. And you'll be happier knowing that you did what the fuck you needed to do for yourself. Like, some of y'all have had a struggle getting out of a relationship. And it's not because you're slow or you're dumb and you don't understand. You understand perfectly fine. Maybe it's that other person that doesn't want to let you go. And then you fall back into the same situation. But I don't see that happening for you this time. I see you finally getting the justice that you deserve. And sometimes, Virgo, what you don't understand is that you be standing in the way of somebody's karma. The shit that you be going through don't even be your shit. It just be because you're fucking with certain people. And birds of a feather do, in fact, flock together. Because they start rubbing off on you with they bullshit. So you're getting ready to see a full 360. Well, I guess it's a 180, right? You're getting ready to see a full 180. All of the struggle that you were going through, it was a lesson. I feel like a lot of y'all took on other people's shit. You took it on and you wore it like a badge of honor, and you're not gonna have to do that. This new season that you're going into, you're gonna have people doing the work for you. You're going to have people, you're going to be the one, like the teacher in the situation, but it's given, people are going to want to give back to you. People are going to want to wear your burdens on their back. People are going to be like, what do you need me to do? And you may be caught off guard by this. It's going to be like, where did y'all come from? Yeah, you got the 6 of Wands. People are going to be applauding you, and not even on no kissing your ass type shit. Like, not no yes man type shit. You're not going to have them type of people around you. You can have people that hold you accountable, most definitely, but they're going to cheer for you. They're going to celebrate you. They're going to let you know, like, I pray for you to be in my life. You're one of my best friends. Like, they're going to give you your flowers while you're here. The people who, you know, didn't give you your flowers, they're the ones that's going to be in regret when they see other people applauding you, cheering you on, you know, helping you, giving you ideas. Like, people are going to give you your credit in this new phase of life. Some of y'all are going to meet your husband or your wife through a friend or through a social setting, an event. You could be a host of this event. You could just go to this event. But I feel like you really don't care about that right now, but that's in the stars for you. And it'll come. You don't have to worry about when it'll come. It'll come when you don't even expect it. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Yep, the Chariot. Some of y'all may cry on the way to work or in the car in general, but I feel like you are no longer going to be in tears. Like, if you just look at this energy, right? You got the Nine of Swords, clarifying. You got the Chariot clarifying the Nine of Swords. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star. All of that pain, all of those tears, those sleepless nights, one thing after another, it's going to be worth it. Like, some of y'all, this is going to, when you get this, you are going to cry. You're going to cry real bad, because some of y'all not only lost, you know, yourself in all of this, you lost loved ones. People have passed away, you know. You felt like you were all alone and all by yourself, and God was right there with you. Your angels was right there with you. And it's really kind of making me emotional. Y'all know I don't even be crying on this stuff, but this is something that you waited a long time for. For some of y'all, I said 2021 could have been significant. I'm also getting 9 years or 9 months could have been significant. Yeah, some of y'all are going to get the opportunity to travel for work. You're going to be like a celebrity, or you're going to be very popular. People are going to know you. They're going to want to know your story. They're going to want to know, how did you do it? And don't be hesitant. Tell them. Be for real. Let them know what you really been through. Because people think that this stuff happens overnight. And in your case, it may. But you went through a lot of bullshit to get to this moment. And you're going to be really happy. Some of y'all had a dream recently, or you need to pay attention to your dreams, because the clarity is there. They're telling you what to do in your dreams. Some of y'all, if you're psychics, if you're readers, if you practice divination, Spirit is going to be giving you a lot of information in your dreams, and it may not make sense, because that's recently happened to me. You may be the type of person that only gives like general readings, and maybe you may find out some stuff through your dreams about celebrities. Spirit wants you to speak on that, and don't worry. Don't be afraid, because you are extremely protected. But you need to speak up. If you get any dreams or anything that happens, even if it's not on that status of celebrity readings, if it's a world reading, if it's something going on and you don't understand it and it feels like Spirit is trying to tell you about worldly things, speak on it. Because you never know who else in the spiritual community has gotten another download, a piece of the download that you have, and you put the pieces together and it makes sense. That's maybe for a small select few. Some of y'all are going to get the opportunity to speak at an event or host an event. Don't be nervous. Clarify Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups. All right, Virgo. I knew it wasn't going to be... I knew it was going to be something. But for the most part, you had a really good reading. With the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Cups, again, make sure that you are balanced with your emotions, and you don't allow your emotions to get the best of you when you are speaking or when you get frustrated. Try to hone in and keep quiet and listen to what your intuition is telling you, okay? If this is not you, this could be a feminine in your energy. This person could be really emotional at this time. Could be a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Heavy Cancer energy. This person could be speaking bad on you, or they could be trying to attack you in a nasty, nice, passive aggressive type of way, Virgo. Whoever this person is, you may have been getting a lot of back and forth from them, or you may have had to go back and forth with them. With the Two of Pentacles energy, this person could just be wishy-washy, hot and cold. Don't allow this person to get the best of you. Because what it feels like is that this person feels stuck. They could be moving money around. They could be having money problems. And Virgo, they may look at you as the King of Pentacles. You may work with this person, Virgo. You may offer to help this person in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be you giving them money, but you could be teaching them about money in a sense, or money could be involved in a situation if this is work. But whoever this person is, it seems like they're stuck in their own situation with the Two of Pentacles, and they may be trying to find their footing or trying to find some type of balance in a situation. And they may feel like you are like more fortunate than them. So this person could be a little snappy. Give me a little bit more on this for Virgo, the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Two of Wands. Yeah, you may with the Two of Wands energy, this could be something that's getting ready to come up for you. This may not have happened yet for some of you guys. For others of y'all, you could be planning a trip or planning to relocate, planning to walk away or move away from a situation. Others of y'all, if you are a manager or a boss somewhere, there may be an employee getting ready to leave. This person may have had a lot of shit to say behind the scenes. They may just, again, it feels like they're having issues with their money, or they don't feel like they are making enough, but it feels like they are getting the support that they need. It's just something going on with them is what it looks like. Yeah, they feel trapped or stuck. So this person may leave. If this person gets too crazy or out of hand, Virgo, you may let them go. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person may say something crazy that get them fired. And if this is you, Virgo, watch your mouth, especially if emotions are high or tension is high. Be careful about what you say, because again, it's not what you say, unless it's just extremely disrespectful, then that's another situation. But it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And something might get somebody fucked up. So if this is you, don't allow your emotions to get the best of you. Try to focus in and hone in on the future. Because what it looks like is that somebody gets emotional, or somebody allows their emotions to dictate what they say out of their mouth, and somebody gets fired, or somebody loses something, something ends. You could also just have somebody around you in the near future that could be getting ready to try to come at you in a way. They could feel betrayed. You could have left this person out in the cold and went about your merry little way. This person could be determined to try to make you feel left out in a situation. What is the advice for Virgo on this? The Queen of Wands wanted to come out. Virgo, somebody is just a little bit intimidated by you. It could be your looks or how well you are put together. You could be very attractive, and this person could be a little bit more, maybe you're very comfortable in your skin, and this person is a little bit more modest, and they just may not have that confidence the way you do, you know. What is the advice for the month of October for Virgo? Somebody could also be trying to, again, attack you or attack your character and then come off as if they like you, or it's like a passive-aggressive thing. Two of Swords. All right, so Virgo, it seems like with the Two of Swords, you are going to be left with a decision. In October, this could be close to the end of October. A Libra, a Gemini, or another Virgo could be significant. Again, I'm getting Capricorn. I'm sorry, not Capricorn. Cancer. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or have it in your chart. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Taurus. So it does feel like you're going to have to make some type of decision. Also, Virgo, I'm feeling called to let you know, like, if someone is trying to get you out of character, pause and remember what position you're in versus what position they're in, because it does seem like somebody is intimidated by like your power, or, you know, this could even be a relationship, or you may embody like this emperor empress type of energy where you're very magnetic, very attractive. You can both allow things to come to you and take the action to get it. And it's just that simple. Some of y'all, you can have a relationship This could be like a power relationship or couple goals, whatever that looks like. But for the most part, Virgo, I feel like what you don't see, that you're manifesting something beautiful. Some of y'all, this is your dream partner. For others of y'all, this is just where you want to be in life. So, Virgo, this was your reading. If you want a personal reading, my website will be in the description box. And I will see y'all on the next